Assalamu alaikum guys. So we are today with another video. Hope so you have liked and loved our previous videos. So please make sure before starting the video to like or subscribe our channel and also press the bell icon for getting our everyday videos notifications. So the first word is irrefutable. Irrefutable meanings impossible or deny or disprove. The pictures provide irrefutable evidence of the incident. The pictures provide irrefutable evidence. The next word is abundant. Abundant, abundant, meaning more than enough, a lot of. We can also say pre-relevant. Our country is abundant in minerals and natural resources. Our country is abundant in minerals and natural resources. Yeah, Pakistan is abundant, more than enough, a lot of. Our country is abundant in minerals and natural resources. The next word is trustworthy. Trustworthy, meaning able to be relied on as honest or truthful. We got the information from a trustworthy source. Trustworthy meaning able to be relied on as honest or truthful. We got the information from a trustworthy source. We got the information from a trustworthy source. Next word is adaptable. Adaptable. Adaptable, meaning able or willing to change in order to suit different conditions. Able or willing to change in order to suit different conditions. Children are often more adaptable than adults. Children are more adaptable than children's. Children are more adaptable than adults. Adaptable. Children are often more adaptable than adults. Next word is exquisite. Exquisite. Exquisite, meaning very beautiful and delicate. Very beautiful and delicate. The designer surrounded himself with exquisite objects. The designer surrounded himself with exquisite objects. Exquisite, meaning very beautiful and delicate. The designer surrounded himself with exquisite. Next word is satisfying, making you feel pleased by providing what you need or want. It is very satisfying to know that the project was a success. Satisfying, satisfying, making you feel pleased by providing what you need or want. It is very satisfying to know that the project was a success. satisfying, satisfying. It is very satisfying to know that the project was a success. Next word is lousy. Lousy means very poor or bad. Very poor or bad. Lousy. He blamed Fiona for a lousy weekend. He blamed Fiona for a lousy weekend. Lousy. Lousy. Very poor or bad. He blamed. Next word is belligerent. Belligerent. Belligerent, meaning hostile and aggressive. Hostile and aggressive. The police said that George was drunk and belligerent. The police said that George was drunk and belligerent. Next word is stressful, meaning making you feel worried and nervous. Stressful, meaning make you feel worried and nervous. Stressful. Working in a busy office environment can be stressful. We can also say tedious. Stressful, making you feel worried and nervous. Working in a busy office environment can be stressful. Next word is unique. Uniqwe. Unique, meaning being the only one of its kind, unlike anything else. His designs have a unique brand of stylishness. Unique, Unique. His designs have a unique brand of stylishness. The next word is Kage, Kage, Cagey, meaning reluctant to give information owing to caution or suspicion. Kage. He is very kage about his plans for the weekend. Kage, meaning reluctant to give information owing to caution or suspicion. He is very kage about his plans. Next word is exhausted. Exhausted means very tired. We can also say gutted. I must get some sleep. I am exhausted. 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 Very tired. Next word worried, meaning anxious or troubled about actual or potential problems. Meaning anxious or troubled about actual or potential problems. I was worried when Barry didn't come back at the usual time. Worried. I was worried when Barry didn't come. I was worried when Barry didn't come back at usual time. At usual time. The next word is curved. Curved. Curved, meaning having the form of curve, bent. The bell curved strangely in the air. The bell curved strangely in the air. Curved, meaning having the forms of a curve, bent. The bell curved strangely in the air. Curved. Next word. Perplexed, meaning confused because something is difficult to understand or solve. Perplexed. Perplexed. Confused because something is difficult to understand or solve. His strange behavior perplexed his greatly. His strange behavior perplexed his greatly. His strange behavior perplexed her greatly. The next word is grubby. Grubby. Grubby, meaning dirty or messy. Don't wipe your grubby hands on a clean towel. Meaning dirty or messy. Don't wipe your grubby hands on a clean towel. Grubby. Grubby. Next word exhilarated. Exhilarated. Exhilarated, meaning very happy, animated, or elated. Our walk to the waterfall left us tired and exhilarated. Exhilarated. Our walk to the waterfall left us tired and exhilarated. 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 Next word ambitious. Ambitious. Ambitious, meaning having or showing a strong desire and determination to succeed. He was an ambitious man with a strong personality. He was an ambitious man with a strong personality. Ambitious, ambitious, having or showing a strong desire and determination to succeed. The next word is open-minded, meaning willing to consider new ideas unprejudiced. Open-minded, willing to consider new ideas unprejudiced. He wished his parents were more open-minded on political issues. He wished his parents were more open-minded on political issues. Open-minded. 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 So now the next word is pragmatic. 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 Pragmatic, meaning solving problems in a sensible way that suits the conditions that really exist now, rather than obeying fixed theories, ideas, or rules. Solving problems in a sensible way that suit the conditions that really exist now, rather than obeying fixed theories. We need to adopt a more pragmatic approach. We need to adopt a more pragmatic approach. Pragmatic. Pragmatic. Solving problem in a sensible way that suits the condition that really exists now. The next word is enthusiastic. Enthusiastic, meaning having or showing intense and eager enjoyment, interest, or approval. Film critics are largely enthusiastic about the thriller. Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic, having or showing intense and eager enjoyment, interest, or approval. Film critics are largely enthusiastic about the thriller. Film critics are largely enthusiastic. Graceful. 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 Graceful, meaning moving a smooth, relaxed, attractive way, or having a smooth, attractive shape. Moving in a smooth, relaxed, attractive way, or having a smooth, attractive shape. Dolphins are incredibly graceful and efficient swimmers. Graceful, moving in a smooth, relaxed, attractive way, or having a smooth, attractive shape. Dolphins are incredibly graceful and efficient swimmers. Graceful. Next word, devoted. Devoted, meaning extremely loving and loyal. Extremely loving and loyal. She devoted herself entirely to her work. Devoted, meaning extremely loving and loyal. She devoted herself entirely to her work. Devoted. Devoted. Next word, classy. Classy. Classy, meaning stylish and sophisticated. Stylish and sophisticated. She took us to a very classy seafood restaurant in the old part of the city. Classy. Classy. Stylish and sophisticated. She took us to a very classy seafood. Next word, punctual. 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 Punctual, meaning happening or doing something at the agreed or proper time. She promised me she would be punctual. Punctual. She promised me she would be punctual, happening or doing something at the agreed and proper time. Next word, influential. Influential. Influential, meaning having great influence on someone or something. He was one of the most influential performers of modern jazz. He was one of the most influential performers of modern jazz. He was one of the most influential performers of modern jazz. Next word, crowded. 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 Crowded, meaning of a space full of people leaving little or no room for movement, packed. In the spring, the beach is crowded with tourists. In the spring, the beach is crowded with tourists. Crowded, of a space full of people leaving little or no room for movement, packed. Crowded. The next word is gullible. Gullible, meaning easily persuaded to believe something. Gullible, ULLIBLE, meaning easily persuaded to believe something. He must have been pretty gullible to fall for that old trick. He must have been pretty gullible to fall for that old trick. The next word is drab. DRAB, drab, meaning boring, especially in appearance, having little color and excitement. Meaning boring, especially in appearance, having little color and excitement. The walls were painted a drab green color. The walls were painted a drab green color. Drab. D-R-A-B. D-R-A-B. The next word. Cuddly. Cuddly. C-U-D-D-L-Y. Wondering and pleasement to cuddle. And pleasement to cuddle, especially as a result of being soft or plump. The little girl was clinging onto her cuddly toy. The little girl was clinging onto her cuddly toy. Cuddly. C-U-D-D-L-Y. Cuddly. Onto her cuddly toy. The next word is deafening. Deafening. D-E-A-F-E-N-I-N-G. D-E-A-F-E-N-I-N-G. Deafening, meaning of a noise so loud as to make it impossible to hear anything else. Please turn the radio down. The noise is deafening. The noise is deafening. Please turn the radio down. The noise is deafening. D-E-A-F-E-N-I-N-G. The next word is harsh. Harsh. H-A-R-S-H. Harsh, meaning unpleasant, unkind, cruel, or more severe than is necessary. Expulsion from school is a harsh form of punishment. Expulsion from school is a harsh form of punishment. Harsh, meaning unpleasant, unkind, cruel, or more severe than is necessary. H-A-R-S-H, harsh. Next word is distinct. Distinct, meaning clearly noticeable that certainly exists. Clearly noticeable that certainly exists. There is a distinct improvement in your English. There is a distinct improvement in your English. Distinct, meaning clearly noticeable that certainly exists. The next word is immense. Immense, something extremely large in size or degree. The photos are of immense historical value. The photos are of immense historical value. Immense, I-M-M-E-N-S-E, meaning extremely large in size or degree. The photos are of immense historical value. The next word, grumpy. Grumpy, meaning easily annoyed and complaining. Easily annoyed, exasperating, and complaining. I hadn't had enough sleep and was feeling a bit grumpy. Grumpy, easily annoyed and complaining. I hadn't had enough sleep. Next word, homely. Homely, H-O-M-E-L-Y, meaning of a place or surroundings simple but cozy and comfortable, as in one's own home. As in one's own home. The hotel has a lovely, homely feel to it. Homely, H-O-M-E-L-Y, meaning of a place or surrounding, simple but cozy and comfortable, as in one's own home. The hotel has lovely, homely feel to it. Homely, H-O-M-E-L-Y. Next word, crooked. Crooked, meaning bent or twisted, out of shape or out of place. Three identical aprons hung on a crooked coat stand. Three identical aprons hung on a crooked coat stand. CROOKED, meaning bent or twisted, out of shape or out of place. Three identical. Next word, helpless. 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 HELPLESS, meaning unable to defend oneself or to act without help. He began to feel depressed and helpless. He began to feel depressed and helpless. He began to feel depressed and helpless. After this, the next word is fragile. Fragile, meaning of an object easily broken or damaged. Of an object easily broken or damaged. Be careful with that vase, it's very fragile. FRAGILE. FRAGILE, meaning of an object easily broken or damaged. Be careful with that vase, it's very fragile. The next word is vast. Vast, meaning of very great extent or quantity immense. Of very great extent or quantity immense. The government will have to borrow a vast amount of money. The government will have to borrow a vast amount of money. VAST, vast, of very great extent or quantity immense. The government will have to borrow a vast amount. Next word, petrified. Petrified, meaning so frightened that one is unable to move. Terrified. So frightened that one is unable to move. Terrified. I have always been petrified of spiders. I have always been petrified of spiders. Petrified. 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 Next word, costly, meaning costing a lot, expensive. COSTLY, costly, meaning costing a lot, expensive. Having a certain made professionally can be costly. Having a curtain made professionally can be costly. Costly. The next word is animated. 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 Animated, meaning full of life or excitement, lively. Full of life and excitement, lively. There was an extremely animated discussion on the subject. There was an extremely animated discussion on the subject. Animated, full of life or excitement, lively. There was an extremely animated discussion on the subject. Animated. Animated. The next word is baffling. Baffling. BAFFLING, meaning impossible to understand, impossible to figure out, impossible to get. I found what he was saying completely baffling. Baffling, impossible to understand. Next word is melted. Melted, MELTED, meaning having become liquefied by heating. Having become liquefied by heating. A lot of scrap metal can be melted down and used again. Melted. The next word is impulsive. Impulsive. IMPULSIVE, meaning acting or done without forethought. Acting or done without forethought. Mary was impulsive and sometimes regretted things she had done. Mary was impulsive and sometimes regretted things she had done. Impulsive. So the next word is opinionated. Opinionated, meaning an opinionated person is certain about their beliefs and expresses their ideas strongly and often. I have never met anyone so arrogant and opinionated. Opinionated. An opinionated person is certain about their beliefs and expresses their ideas strongly and often. I have never met anyone so arrogant and opinionated. Opinionated. I have never met anyone so arrogant and opinionated. The next word is placid. Placid. Placid, meaning not easily upset or excited. Not easily upset or excited. She was a placid child who rarely cried. She was a placid child who rarely cried. The next word is lopsided. Lopsided, meaning with one side lower or smaller than the other. With one side lower or smaller than the other. The lopsided load on the lorry looked dangerous. The lopsided load on the lorry looked dangerous. Lopsided. Lopsided. The next word is plentiful. Plentiful, existing in or yielding great quantities abundant. Existing or yielding great quantities abundant. During the summer, tomatoes are plentiful and cheap. During the summer, tomatoes are plentiful and cheap. Plentiful. Plentiful. During the summer, tomatoes are plentiful and cheap. The next word is rancid. Rancid, meaning of foods containing fat or oil, smelling or tasting unpleasant as a result of being old and stale. Of foods containing fat or oil, smelling or tasting unpleasant as a result of being old and stale. There was a rancid smell coming from the rubbish bin. There was a rancid smell coming from the rubbish bin. Rancid. 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 The next word is therapeutic. 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 Meaning causing someone to feel happier and more relaxed or to feel more healthy. I find swimming and gardening very therapeutic. Very therapeutic. I find swimming and gardening very therapeutic. Therapeutic. The next word is meaningful. Meaningful, meaning useful, serious, or important. We can also say accident. I want a mature and meaningful relationship. The next word is flippant. Flippant, meaning not showing a serious or respectful attitude. Not showing a serious or respectful attitude. He gave a flippant answer to the question. He gave a flippant answer to the question. Flippant,